Yeah, that was really good. I really like that. And plus the acoustics in here. Yeah. Oh, shit. You can just throw your head up in the air and everything, man. It's awesome.
Are we live or we not live?
We live.
I'm waiting for it to finish publishing, but yeah.
Don't make me do the old shit a lot over.
Come on, yo. That drink.
I mean, it's been going for a minute and 5. We live.
Are we live? Check your phone, see if we live. This is gonna
Let
be
me check my phone.
Somebody watching like these motherfuckers. Like,
Hey, look, they don't even know if they live or not.
Yo, iTunes is having enough of it. I think we live.
I'm pretty sure we
Yeah,
live.
we're live.
All right, we live.
We're
All
live.
right.
We live.
Let's go.
One more time.
One more time?
One more time.
See, Mack on here too cool. He getting the motherfucking head rubbed.
One more time.
We do it with me?
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
One, two, 1, 2, 3.
You said on 2, you know that.
I did?
Yeah, you sure as fuck said on 2.
We just freestyling like a motherfucker today. We had Level Up Boxing and Fitness in Bowie Md.
Yes.
We got the camera's fucking up. We got head coach over here, Jason, the Slayer, like Jason from the movie.
That's right.
We got Gary Mack, and this is what you call
G-Mack.
Oh God! Oh, look at y'all know what this is? Y'all watch boxing?
That means he could kick your shin.
No. He could beat me in his sleep. He was sleeping. He could whip me in his dreams.
Could he?
Yes, motherfucker. You don't see this though?
I don't know, yeah. We about to find out, right?
Hold on, you said we about
to find out if Nick can actually fight.
Oh, we about to find out.
WBC. Look. Y'all heard this motherfucker named Floyd Mayweather? Y'all ever heard of him? You see this belt? Same family. He can go to the same cookout. You can't get a plate. He can get a plate the same cookout. WBC.
He earned that shit.
Is that all right? That's all right. Thank you so much for having us here, man. It's not safe for ears.
Yeah.
Dope arrangement you got over here. You guys pretty much do it all. Let's go into what you do in case they think you're just a gym that got some jocks in here working out. What is your specialty? What have you been doing?
I mean, one of the things that I wanted to do when we first got here was try to bring the community together. We were coming from another gym that everything was very closed. We weren't allowed to cross-train with other people. So when we opened Level Up, that was one of the things that we wanted to do is like get into like how we're sitting here right now. If I was still where I was before, we wouldn't even be talking. You know? So it's allowed me to just kind of be myself. I like talking to people. I like making new friends. I like bringing people together. I think for the gym can always rise to a certain level, but bringing other people in to train always going to help. Not being weird about letting them go other places to train always going to help. So just trying to build those relationships.
You don't mind people going to train other places? No. I thought that was a thing. Like if you in a camp, you're in a camp, right? It's not. That's not like. That's a weird question. But that's just your thing.
That's my thing, and I look at it like a jealous. Like if you have a problem with that, you're like a jealous boyfriend. Like, what are you doing over there? Like to me, you're only worried about a fighter going to train somewhere else if you're worried that you don't know what you're talking about. And they're going to find out that you don't know what you're talking about when you go somewhere else.
So you have an open relationship with all your fighters?
Yeah.
You got it.
Now, does that transfer into your relationship? That's the question.
What's that?
Your open relationship style. Is that good for like? You said you married, right?
Yeah. I don't have it rolling with her.
No. Okay. All right. Okay.
Let's get this together right now. So yeah, that's another point you hear a lot in the fight community, where it's like, especially in the jiu-jitsu community, like if you're a part of a particular school or camp, it's almost treason to step outside of it. Yeah. And you guys look at it more of like if you want to involve the game of the fighters and the overall the group, you got to go out there and get some other techniques, bring it back, share some. It's all like a big community here.
I look at it like this: it's no one has all the pieces to the puzzle. So, but there's people scattered out all over the world that have their own piece. So you got to go around and if you're traveling around and you can pick up their piece, that's the only way to get the full puzzle. Right. So you can't, if you're sitting in one place trying to act like you have all the information, you're lying.
Right. They say that the best knowledge is the knowledge that you always continue to gain. Yeah. So as far as like your knowledge and where did you pick up on the knowledge of boxing and everything like that? Like did that stem from like a childhood or was it like something that you got into later on in life?
Yeah, I've been in martial arts since I was 6. I'm 38 now. So,
oh wow.
Shit.
Yeah, that's a really.
So what made you want to do it at 6 years old? How old? What grade are you in at 6? Like first? Yeah, you're in like first.
You're a little slow. You might be kidding them.
Nick, don't tell us your history.
Yeah, I mean, so it's funny too because I think it affected my life a lot growing up in martial arts. I was actually, I was always really into like toy guns and army stuff and G.I. Joe and all that stuff when I was a kid. And my mom was like, no toy guns. She knew I was going to be a knucklehead somehow. And she tried to like early on keep me away from toy guns, especially for some reason. She was really against it. But she would let me mess around with like toy swords and that kind of thing. So then that just kind of piqued my interest in it. Like, I want to know how to use it. Then I went from weapons to like actual taekwondo and that kind of thing.
Hand-to-hand combat.
And then I started competing and all that stuff. So it just became a thing. But
did you ever?
I tell people what's crazy is back then, becoming a professional martial artist meant you were an actor. There wasn't like a UFC or anything like that. Like, everyone's goal back in the 80s was to eventually do enough to start getting into movies. But I look back at that now and I realize that I was always obsessed with my technique. So you were talking about Aaron, like how Aaron looks, you watch Gary, Pat, Jared, like all of our people, their technique everything's very precise. And I became obsessed with that as a kid because in my mind I was going to be in the movies one day. I got to look sharp as shit every time. Precision. Everything has to look beautiful. And it kind of carried over into my fighting and then into their styles.
So we got a little thing we do where like you want to follow a question, you tap somebody.
Yeah.
So I thought him tap me, and the bitch ain't even had a goddamn question.
Hey, look, I got hella they're coming out right now.
He's spitting them out the top of his brain right now, but they for later on.
5 years you've been at it, right?
Yeah.
And what did you start it with? What kind of stable of fighters did you have? Because I want to segue into how you and Gary linked up.
So when I was leaving the other gym, a few people followed me. Aaron, who's my wife, she wasn't my wife at the time. Jared, who was just in the ring as well too. Luther Smith, Nick Rossman, and then Patrick Rivera didn't come right away, but not long after he ended up coming over too. So that was kind of, and then Will Anderson. So that was kind of like the crew that we started up at the time. I think Jared had maybe like 2 or 3 fights. Aaron had just a handful of fights. Luther had like 1 smoker. So we were pretty much starting fresh when we came in, but I had some people that had been working with for a little while. And then everyone else we built up from there.
Okay, so what made you like literally be like, look, I'm tired of this. I want to open up my own gym. Like I've been through, I've gone through all the techniques. I've trained with different people. I've done my fights, my competitions. Now it's time for me to open my gym. At what point in time did you have that epiphany?
Because I actually didn't ever intend on becoming a coach. It was more of like a way to pay my bills and be able to train all day. That was what I thought in my mind.
When you opened this place?
No, when I was at the other gym.
Okay.
So I was at a car dealership. I was actually a manager there at the time, and I started getting into this, and I couldn't train as much as I wanted to. So when they offered me a teaching position, I was like, oh, this is dope. So now I can just train all day. But then I started actually working with other people. And they started, people, if you're a coach at all, you kind of have to be 100% committed.
Right.
So I slowly got into that role and then stopped fighting.
You couldn't sell cars anymore once you...
No, definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I kind of slowly stopped fighting, started focusing more on other people. But then the problem was the person that owned the other gym that I was working for, he was a jiu-jitsu instructor.
Yeah.
But he was the boss, he was the owner, and his word was the final word on who was allowed to fight. And we weren't able to fight very often over this. We're training, like you heard what Gary says, we train hard all the time. And then not being able to fight, I'm like, well, I'm not fighting anymore. And I stopped fighting coach. They're not fighting. So I'm like, what are we even doing here? It's just like, we're just teaching it for fun at this point. So I had to get out of there so we could fight.
Were you married before you opened this place up?
No, we got married like 2 years ago. Yeah.
Did he say that? I was writing.
Yeah, no, a year ago.
So when you first opened this place up, before you got married, did you do one-on-one sessions in the spring ring?
Yeah.
You mean like pad work?
Yeah, like pad work.
I'm about to say, bro, we ain't even halfway through the goddamn show yet. So did you candlelight dinner?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like he out on a date with a chick, and he's like, "We can go back to the."
Well, we've been together since I opened the gym.
Oh, okay. All right. So you'd never done that to be. All right.
So
maybe with her.
hey,
listen, stay right where you are. I like where you are. We're gonna get to that. How did you come upon this whole gym to set up? Jason. Gary Mack, WBC champ. Let's make sure we understand. First of all, let's start over. First of all, are you paying attention to this motherfucker? WBC.
I know.
Gary Mack, don't forget it.
Be quiet over there, yo.
That's how you know he a killer.
Hey, Nick, which sack you hanging on? Which
both? I'm not both sack. I'm holding ball sack. I'm like for the court like this, motherfucker.
This gym tough.
I had a I went from 3 years ago. I was going through a little rough patch in life. I was at another gym, and I didn't really get the vibe. I didn't like the vibe from there. I mean, I always got a lot of fights growing up, but I didn't fight. Like, I ran track, played football, high school, and shit like that.
Where'd you go?
Oh, the Flowers High School.
All right.
When I came here about a month after recognizing that gym, it was not the move for me, and I've been here ever since. I came over here.
It was like an ad or something?
Nah, it was a couple dudes, Johan, Elliot, they train here now, and they brought me over here. They were looking for another gym too. Okay. And they brought me over here. Funny story, Jason thought I had fights already. So my first day here, this is a month of training. I sparred Jason, Pat, and Luther.
Jesus!
My very first day here, and it was crazy.
It was fun, huh?
And yeah, it was fun. And then every time we fight you, I was like, I've been training for a month, man. I don't know what you're talking about. You know?
Wow.
And ever since then, I just been in here 3 years straight.
So you had no experience training for a month, and he looked good.
He was good. He was good. And I figured he at least had a couple of fights, you know, because
that's tough shit. Well, he been fighting all his life, he said.
Yeah,
I got a question though, and this is legit because I watch a lot of UFC, mostly now because it's legit because it's like not like I'm asking because I think, yo, I swear to you, I ain't give a fuck about UFC. I like boxing, and I was all boxing. We go to boxing matches, but I think watching boxing only, I got like a newfound respect for like complete like fight sports. You know what I mean? Now that I didn't have before I met this guy, right? But then I watch all these dudes fight UFC or whatever, or
you got
anything you show me. MMA, MMA, whatever.
Look bad over here. I love UFC.
You know what I'm saying? MMA. I'd be like, there's a difference between me and this guy in the ring right there. Like, what makes somebody who really just wants that? Who like what makes a fighter? Like what makes somebody that want to like when you get something happen to you and everybody else is supposed to fold up, but like now you ready to fight more. Like where does that come from?
I mean, for me, it's more mental than anything. Like me and Jason talked the other day. Like I go on each and every fight expecting to win. Like I don't think about losing. It's never what if I lose. It's like what we eating. I think we win. So like, I like that. If we're fighting and you take them to a place I've never been before, it's like. All right, I accept the challenge, but like my mental comes from my camp and people I work with doing camp, different boxers and Muay Thai guys and MMA guys. I get in the ring and I know these guys are fighting like them, you know. So like,
or not training at the level that you.
Yeah. So it's like for me, it's like what brings it out is that dog. You gotta. I feel like to be a good fighter, you gotta be technical, but you gotta have some inner dog in you too to be able to stay calm, but be able to attack at the same time.
But when you go in and you get hit, you know what I mean, you get hit for real.
Yeah.
You get it like where's your mind at then?
After that first hit, that first hit.
That time?
Hey, y'all can't see this shit. Hold up. He looked at the man and said, "It's my turn." Right. It's my turn, motherfucker. Let's get it.
That's my exact thought.
Yeah, because sometimes I be watching, I see somebody and they get hit and they like their eyes open up and you like, oh shit, it might be over. You know, and some people they get hit hard as fuck and get knocked down and it just make them want to fight more. And I'm like,
when I get hit pretty hard, man, I acknowledge you. I'll let you know. Like I'll shake my hand, like that's a good shot.
Yeah.
But then you'll see it in my face. Now I'm coming. You know.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to weather my storm now.
So if someone fights you, they shouldn't hit you hard. Is what you're saying?
I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
So equally, when you hit somebody else and you hit them with some shit and you like, you know, you had some power behind that.
Yeah.
What do you see on that? Like in the ring, what is that? What do you see?
It's slowly but surely they will break it. Like when their coach is telling them it's not working, and then Jason's in my corner and everything's working. It's just like you slowly see it in their face and their body language. They don't want to fight no more. They're just in here because they have to be here. It's too late to walk the ring. But you can see it in their face and their body language as they walk up to the corner. They don't want to be here no more. We're in the corner and we're having fun. My last fight, 5th round. Jason, he's singing a rap song. The song I came out to. You know what I'm saying?
Jason, you told him
It's the level of confidence and us being comfortable knowing what we've done in the fight. you get to the corner, and it's not, Jagger, you need to do this, that, and third. It's 2 niggas in the front, 2 niggas in the back.
Oh, that's the one you had on?
That's exactly what it said to me, you know what I'm saying? Right. 5th round, something to wear. So it's like, you see them break down, and you see us having fun.
Now,
and that's the difference.
My question is because so hearing about how you and Jason connect when you guys are pretty much like in the midst of a fight. Yeah. Now, that energy, do you feel like you would be able to get that kind of energy or frequency from anybody else if it were a different trainer?
I mean, it's different energies and different vibes, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's different. When I box, I had 1 boxing fight so far, but I train a lot of boxing with Mike Fox. I'm not sure if y'all know him. 18-0 pro boxing. Boxing 140, 147. It's a different energy. You know, it's a different vibe. Me and Mike are closer in age. So it's like, it's not the vibe me and Jason have in the corner, but it's also still a good vibe. You know, there's nothing negative about it. So no one can get me up like Jason can, but people can get me up in a different manner. You know, me and Mike is more of a cerebral and technical dude in the corner. He's like, all right, you did all this good, but you're not rolling out of your hooks, or you're not covering, you're not putting your hand on when you're on your cross. It's more cerebral in this corner. When me and Jason is, all right, we're doing this, that, good. I want you to work on this. Let's go out there and have fun and finish the fight. You know, so
he's like the Great Jackson.
Great Jackson.
You ever call him Sensei?
Great. Yeah, it's just,
and it circles back to what you're saying, like that you can pull pieces from everything, and having the psychology of being cool with it.
Yeah, exactly.
You can see it, like how you answer that shows that there wasn't any apprehension as far as like, oh man, it's like, no, this is how we operate.
Exactly.
People have this way of communicating that way, and this is how we all make it come together in one big thing.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
What's your fight weight?
Man, anywhere from 160, 175. I fight anybody.
For real?
Just try to fight a fight.
So they scared you, saying?
I mean, yeah.
I love it. Just want to go to 145, you hold?
It's real stuff. I mean, I got 3 fights at 170, you know, and I walk around 178 pounds. I shouldn't be fighting 170.
Wow.
Yeah, you should be fighting lower than that.
Yeah, I fight 160, 165 from home, but it's if we can't find nothing, why not go up? And all my fights at 170 are defeated as well. So that's wherever I can get it for you.
And that's a comfortable weight for you too, huh?
Yeah, 8-pound cut, easy. I'm eating weight cut morning. Feel good at 170.
Right. Like it ain't nothing.
Let's talk about some of these organizations you guys fought for, right? So we got Glory, Lion Fight. For people like these 2 gentlemen, but a lot of our viewers who don't understand the significance of those organizations, right? Where do they fit in the landscape in the fight community? Like Glory, I guess.
I mean, Glory would be the UFC of kickboxing.
UFC of kickboxing.
Yeah, it's definitely the UFC of kickboxing. Lion Fight was probably the UFC of Muay Thai in America for a long time. I'm not saying they fell off, but they don't have their TV deal anymore, so they're not getting as much push as they used to. But it's still one of the more valuable. At the time that we fought on it, it was the most important show to fight on pretty much in the world.
And they had full boom matches too, right? With the elbows and everything. A lot of kickboxing you see now is literally it's kicking and boxing. Not too much of the clinch and or elbows, but they were fighting in these organizations where you literally elbowing the shit out of somebody. You're using all of the tools in Muay Thai. WKA World Kickboxing Association.
Yeah.
You competed. You got females from them too, right?
They got 2 national titles. This one is North American title.
Hold that up to the camera one more time. Hold that up to the camera.
It's a North American title, so this makes me the best at 167 in North America right now.
Damn. So
In North America.
Yeah.
Hold on, some people don't know exactly what North America is.
when you win these belts and you're the best in North America, like it's got to be some. I'm number 1 in North America. Now it's nothing to. What else to do?
I mean, exactly. Trying to fight anybody that's willing to step up. Kind of want the toughest matchups before I decide to turn pro. So at this point, it's just like I'm past the accolades, past the belts. I want to fight whoever thinks they're the best and prove to you that you're not. And that's what it is. I don't want to be that. I get to the pros and I get 10 fights. Now I fight somebody with 100 fights from Thailand, and I haven't been in these deep waters. So my whole mindset now is I want to fight the best people.
Yeah.
Country, North America, whatever. So when I turn pro, I'll be ready for me.
something we been talking about Jason before, and I don't know Mark Grant, so I jump right in afterwards. I like the psychology behind this thing. A lot of times people are facing adversity. You kind of want to fight or flight, and you want to flight from it. You guys embrace that shit. It's like what you just saying. No, I'm looking for the tough fights. I'm looking for the deep water. And if I lose, that's only gonna make me better when I inevitably see that again in a higher level fight, right?
Yeah.
Talk more. I know we talk off the camera, but is that a common thing within gyms, or you guys somewhat of a rarity when it comes to?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't.
You not calling nobody out either.
I don't.
These bitch ass motherfuckers.
I don't think so. I feel like you don't see there. It's a business too, right? So like a lot of people treat it more like a business. So they'll find some easy fights and win some belts or whatever, and then people want to come and train, and so it's good for business and all that stuff too. And then obviously they make money that way too. The fighters make money. So there's a couple different ways to do it. The only problem with that is it's got a shelf life. So like you can only hold someone's hand for so long through their career, and eventually they're going to get separated from you, and now they're out there on their own in the ring. So I don't ever want to get embarrassed in that way, as a coach, and I don't want our fighters to feel like that either. I don't want to like baby them all the way to a certain point, and then we get to a certain level, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
You were fighting clean.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you didn't realize that. So my thing is, I would rather. Plus, a lot of this game is opportunity. So if you get an opportunity to step up to somebody, let's just say a crazy example, just out of the blue. Conor McGregor's guy falls out at the last second, and you're gonna get like $5 million to step in and fight this dude on the week's notice. You gotta be ready to do it, But here's the thing: let's say you step in on a week's notice and you beat him. Like anyone can step in and survive and take the L and get their paycheck and leave out of there. We want to be able to step into those opportunities last second and actually win, and have everyone be like, "What?
Would you take that fight?
too little for me.
I thought Conor was fighting at like 160.
He fought at 170 once against Nate, but he's entirely too little for me.
He cuts down to 145, 155, 170.
Oh, okay.
170, he'll drag him across that damn ring by his ankles.
Okay. What do you feel about that? Is it pretty much echo the same sentiments as far as?
I mean, yeah, like I feel like our mindset is just different. You know, I mean, I think myself, I'm a different fighter in general. I'm at the point where, like you said, you can get all the accolades in the world, but you fighting cans. We had a conversation the other day, and I told him it's like I have to sit back and understand what we're doing. Because to me, when we win these belts, like I said, when we win these belts, it's what we're supposed to do. And I don't think nothing of it. I don't think nothing about having 7 titles. I'm like, what's next? Because I know, like you said, whatever you do, it's only a short lifespan. You got it's the next thing. You got to know all your So if you had that mindset where if I can't fight somebody that sucks, I'm not going to fight, you can be running around looking for fights where you have that mindset where I fight anybody at any time.
You train hard.
Yeah, you train all the time. You don't got to worry about, I'm not ready or not, or this dude might be better than me. You're going there knowing like I can knock you out, I can stop you, I'm going to win this fight. And you're just confident.
Who would you want to be sponsored by?
Anybody can give me a base.
He like Red Bull.
No, but throw it out there. Like, if you could pick, you know what I mean?
You could pick. If you had a sprawl out and you had sponsors pretty much bidding in on you. You got Under Armour, you got Nike, you got Red Bull, you got Monster.
I'll give you an example. Nick would get sponsored by button-up shirts.
Hawaiian button-up shirts.
He would get sponsored by winter shorts. Shorts you wear in the winter.
I'd probably say Puma or Nike. I would not have Puma.
Yeah. Puma's dope.
My favorite 2 brands. Those Jordans, but I don't know how Jordan, but they can box. I think Triple G got some Jordan boxing shoes.
That's
One of those 3.
No, I know. I heard you say that you were preparing, like you wanted to make sure that you ran into those deep waters before you actually hit the professional level. At what point in time do you feel like you would be ready for that professional level, or do you feel like you're ready now, but you just want to take a few more risks with some deep water fights before you really hit that?
I feel like we're ready now. Like We have conversations weekly about people at my weight class, the weight class under, the weight class above, that we feel like we can beat, you know. And as far as these boys go, like, the people I trained with, especially my last camp, I was in camp with Greg Outlaw, who's a 5-0 in pro boxing, Mike Fox, 18-0 as a pro boxer, Lopez fights, 21-1 as a pro boxer, so on and so forth, that I'd be in the order for 6 to 8 weeks before the fight. So when I get there, this is like when I get there, I'm comfortable. It's like, you're not about to show me anything that these guys are going to show me all camp. Right. You know, so I'm automatically comfortable when I get there. That's why if you ever watch me fight or you ever see me walk out, I'm laughing, I'm dancing before I'm about to come out. Like, I'm excited. I'm just excited.
Do you perform your walkout? Like at home in the mirror? You try to
Oh, yeah. You in the mirror.
No, it's too loud. You told me to tell you.
Like I said, I'm a vibe guy, man. So I just feel the vibe of the crowd. Like I changed the song up last fight, and we walked out. The fireworks excited me. It's the first time I seen
Fireworks.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
Fireworks. The crowd, we could tell the crowd's against us, and I'm really proud. That's the thing that drives me. I love to be
cool
hated.
with that.
You good to be the villain?
I like to be hated because it's like, I think Floyd said it. He said, whether you tune in to watch me win or tune in to watch me lose, you're tuning in. And that's all that matters.
The difference.
And more people want to tune in if they hate you. You know what I'm saying? You got family members that love the hell out of you, but won't get a $50 ticket. But if somebody hates you, they'll pull up to see you lose.
They will.
So I'd rather
Tell them
some
again.
fans there.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Go through that analogy one more time.
That's very true.
And look right at that camera when you say it.
I said,
Say it in Spanish.
pretty much said it's family members that won't buy a $50 ticket, but it's people that hate you that come to see you lose. So I'd rather.
Damn. Bitch. You supposed to say it, yeah? Why you ain't say it?
I would. I just started looking
Say it
at
into
it.
the microphone. Go.
Oh, you done pulled the guns out?
Listen, so I feel like we should maybe warn the viewers that are going to watch.
Ooh.
This is where we're going to slowly turn into the fuck up.
I got one more question.
I got one more question.
Okay.
All right. You first? Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, as talented as you are, as smart as you are when you're in the ring, which do you feel like is more so of an asset for you? The knowledge and the skill, or the physicality that you have?
That's
because Marvin wanted to be a fighter, but then
I did.
I know you. I could tell you did.
No, at one point in time I did.
It's an awkward question for me, a little difficult, because it's like I've been running track since I've been about 10 and playing football since I was 12. So I've always had athletic ability, and a lot of my fighting style and stuff I do come from my athletics. And I do have a lot of knowledge of the sport, but when I'm in there, it's like my mind turns off. Just like pretty much, if you watch us fight, if you're close to hear Jason in the corner, it's like we're playing Xbox and he got the controller and I'm the fighter, you know, because it's literally.
That's not less knowledge. That's more knowledge.
Yeah,
right?
but it's knowledge, but
like
in a sense, it's muscle memory. Like, I don't think so. I go out each fight, be like, all right, I'm gonna throw a jab, and that's when I start to fight off, and then everything from there is reaction, timing, and whatever Jason called. Like I feel like our partnership is so good. Like he can call shoulder kick. That's one of our things.
Yeah.
And by the time he says shoulder, my leg's already up at the dude's shoulder.
Oh, so you say the actual word?
Yeah, he'll say like shoulder kick. That's one of his things. That's when me to kick the dude's shoulder. He'll say shoulder. Before he gets shoulder out, I'm already kicking the dude's shoulder. You got that mental.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's a whole.
I was hoping they had like a word that meant shoulder kick, but it's not really. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we do certain shit like that.
Yeah.
But like the shoulder kick is just shoulder kick. But like I said, that's why I say the knowledge is more. I can't really speak on it because in there my mind shut off.
You don't even think about it.
Whatever I see. Opens, I see how once I get your timing down and stuff like that's how we win.
And it's so quick that he can call it out and you already in the reaction time.
Because
that is like some real life game shit.
That's like
see the same shit.
Their minds on the same.
We'll see the same flaws in the guy. Like we all watch film before we fight, so we go in knowing the dude's flaws. So I go in knowing I can hit this hook to a shoulder kick. I know he's gonna be looking to call it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like it's already there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. So it's already programmed in there, but the athletic part really takes over in the ring.
It just boosted, yeah.
Got you.
That's the goal, and I think that's a mistake that a lot of coaches make without realizing is they get their fighter so independent on having to hear everything that they say. I feel like when you get like Gary's one of the people that just like we just connected right away. So whatever, like you said, he'll see the same thing that I'm doing. I'm saying, I'm like, I'll start laughing. You know, I'll drive by him. He's getting ready to throw it already too. So he sees all the same things.
Oh, you said drive by? That's one of the things.
Yo, I gotta come over your course. Right, I gotta come. Yo.
Drive by on the shoulder. Drive by. Light his ass up.
I know for me personally, like I want them to get to a point where they're thinking independently in there. Because there's gonna be some arenas where you can't hear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like Gloria is one of the places. You'd be surprised. Like you would think like UFC's not that bad. Glory is tougher. Glory has a big ass like walkway on the outside. You know you can already walk around outside of the ring. Now how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Then they got another like thing that comes almost all the way out to here for the people to walk. Camera people, the ring card people, and all that stuff. And then they won't let you just sit right up on it. You're like a couple feet back. So you from Glory, you can't. They can't hear shit. So if you're not already programmed or whatever, at least I can get like one command out, and you know, okay, once I land this is how they're going to defend, and now I'm going to go pop, 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 pop. Like, that's super important.
Imagine that if you had one word.
You must say that piggyback on that. It's like if you don't got no like. You don't have no independence in there, you're going to be lost. Because there's plenty of times where Jason can call something, and I'll wave at the corner like I hear you, but I see something else. You know what I'm saying? I got something else in mind right now.
You got time to wave in the ring?
I promise you. Look at, you can look it on YouTube. It's my fight against Holden.
I'm going to look that up.
Jason, I want to say he called out drive-by, and I heard him, and I went like this. And I went to the body instead of going up top. Because I seen the dude, he was so worried about you shutting up from a headshot. So if you don't have no independence in there, you're not thinking on your own. So you're waiting on your coach. And I feel like as a fighter, you don't want to be in there. You don't want to be in there waiting, because if you're waiting against me, you're gonna get fucked up.
Say it again. Say it again.
Give me a favor, real quick. Give me that second. Look at him. You do it. Cause my heart. I started looking at myself. I got to flip.
I want to know, and that's a good segue to my question. If you was in a bar setting, right, and you may not go to the bar, you may not drink like that, you may not bar fight, right? But let's hypothetically say Nick and Marvin was trying to, you know what I mean, beat you up.
No, bitch, you in there too.
Why am I there?
Why the fuck we get fucked up about it? Right. Let's say this motherfucker in there. Hey, look, looking at him in the eye saying, what if these two are No! You gonna say you two.
Okay, fine. All three of us, right?
And you started this shit, because
I didn't start it. Well, all right, maybe I started it. Maybe you lay me down with one good punch and I'm out. You don't gotta worry about me. Now, you think you can beat them too easy, or you think like Nick jump on your back?
What techniques would you use? Let's say this to make it less comfortable, so I ain't gotta let you
because you like, because he like, yo, let's step in the ring. I'll show you exactly.
You can kind of go into some stuff that Jason's gonna show us. But if you're in a bar setting, you don't have the rules and regulations of the ring, the landscape. You at the bar, you with your lady, you by yourself, and you got these knuckles.
Now you with your lady, and then Nick is like,
what's the first thing you gonna do? You did knock out the first dummy. Straight cross.
Honestly, to keep on with you, if it's three of you guys, I'm not gonna throw a punch. I'm gonna kick one of you guys right above the knee if you walk forward, break his leg. Y'all two not gonna fight. I'm gonna get him to the hospital. I tell my girl that all the time. If we ever in a situation, we're trained enough to know what to do. But like you said, we don't got rules now. So as you walking forward, I kick you above your knee. Your leg's going like this now, and me and my ladies out. I don't gotta worry about me fighting. I don't gotta worry about getting arrested. I'm out smooth. And y'all take him to the hospital.
Because you see his legs snap.
You gonna leave your dumb man there because you started it. I told you. I said no. Hey, look, I told you. I know that motherfucker, man. Don't fuck with that. No, man. Fuck this nigga. I said, all right. And knocked your ass out, and now my other knee fucked up fucking with you.
He already got the ace. He already got the bad.
Bullshit, man.
Fucked up shit, man.
Okay, so
he got a bad knee, and I'm running him back to the car already.
We're doing somewhat of a hybrid right here. We want to go over one of your specialties, right? Maybe we can even go into the oblique kick since we talking about.
Can we do it at the end? Let's do that last 15. We got half hour.
No, fuck that. No. Let's do it at the same time. As he's going over the instruction, we're throwing a crazy question every now and then.
Cool. Let's do it.
All right, fine.
Let's do it.
You've been thinking about this, I guess.
No. Hold on. So we're gonna take the camera back a little bit. Make a little space. Y'all see it? Y'all saw it? Hey, somebody let me know if we good.
You don't have to probably raise. Set it on the table, bro.
Hold on. What are we doing right now? Well, we doing it right here?
Yeah, we want enough space.
Oh, I thought you was going to go in the ring. I was going to say set it.
No, I'm going to go in the ring. Come on. All right.
Who's going to wear the bodysuit?
I wear.
All right, cool. This is going to be so fucking dope, guys. Look at Gary waiting to dig at somebody ass.
Hey, put the camera where you can see people, yo.
I'm not ready.
Hey, yo, I'm not ready. So what we'll do is this will be. That still help. So, let me show you my shipment stuff real quick.
All right, y'all are not in the
shot. All right,
yeah.
we get the shot though.
Just move it. The eye is facing the center of the. That's good. Well, yeah. That's good. Just twist it that way. There you go. Good. Now you good. You good now.
You good? You got it. Oh no, I fucked it up.
What are you doing, man?
No, I twisted it.
Yeah.
Because I was just saying, let me break myself. I the audio looking okay. Whose phone I got in my hand? Mine. Are we still going live? Yeah, it's fine. What you on it, man? She over here, look, you got some good photos. I'm sorry. Alright, so shout out to one of the first ladies over here. Am I getting the fucking
Yeah, you good, yo. Do your thing. I got it. I got this.
Coach Jason of Level Up Boxing and Fitness. You take it over from here.
All right, turn this in this way. So a lot of people, this is the most important thing. A lot of people don't know the liver is here.
I did not fucking know that.
There you go. A lot of people don't know that, right? So I always see people all the time, like, because everyone knows I like my liver shots, and they're like, man, I kept hitting them to the liver, and they're always down here, like my hip bone. This is where you break your hand, right? A little bit above that, you got an oblique muscle. It's probably not going to hurt anybody, but that's the other spot where a lot of people broke. This is the spot right here. Oh, shit. So if somebody's in a fight guard like this is my favorite thing. Everyone thinks they're safe. All I ever do is aim my thumb for their tricep. Right? So like I said, it's right here, and I did it.
You felt that?
That one shot, that's all that you need.
I felt it on this side. Yes, I did. Hey, Denzel, you up next, motherfucker.
Hold on, yo.
Now the key to this though, and this is what a lot of people also leave out, is they throw it from here, right? So right now our legs are on the same line. Anytime I do my liver shot, I always try to make sure I'm off at the end. So it's just like working out, right? You work out and try to isolate a muscle, right? You try to isolate a bicep, isolate a chest, whatever it is. So I'm trying to isolate all the damage you don't need to do too. When I slide over here and fire the shot, the only thing that's really getting all this weight and pressure is that organ, and that's what I'm looking for. Yeah. And the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that a lot of people hook it, right? And you always hear people, oh, you got a nice left hook to the body. If they're throwing a left hook to the body, it's wrong, right? This, you got a potential to this. It's more of an uppercut. I flare my elbow out, and I make sure that I turn my thumb open this way so that I have all these knuckles hitting that spot. Right?
Did you feel it?
Oh, bruh. We all gonna feel it. Oh, you feel it. Ain't, look, hold on. You see something on this side. Hold on, first of all, let's be clear. Ain't no muscle right there, bro. I can't flex shit right there, but every time he keeps swinging, I keep trying to tip something. I'm like, no, I'm not ready.
I'm gonna throw a question in. Who wins a fight between?
That's one. I gotta take another one.
Who wins?
It's like he was gearing up. He said, "You got to sit line, motherfucking picking his ass."
Who wins a fight between?
Real quick. So,
who wins a fight between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B?
I'm saying Cardi B.
You think she can pull that? Cardi. Look, he like, yeah.
I don't feel like Nicki's even half as.
Has anybody seen the little video?
I ain't see it.
Yeah, the little video.
I just saw. All I saw was the clip of Nicki being like, "Hey, I can't talk to her," but I didn't know what it was. That what it was?
Yeah, that was supposed to be. What did she do? Yeah, it was at New York Fashion about Cardi Child. Yeah, she said something about her daughter. She said, "No, bitch, all bets off now." Yeah,
I can understand that.
All right, let me get this.
Let me get you in there. This is the next question. All right, so again, he's gonna go through the breakdown. You know what's cool too? If you guys want to also try it on each other, or maybe coach will walk you, you can try it on the coach. You won't mind that, would you, Jason? No. Now, don't miss.
That shit fire. That shit make it. Yo, when I tell you, that shit make your asshole clench up. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Yeah. So again, like I said, it's right here. Now, one of the things here, let's turn it a little bit more. Now, this is so put your guard up like this, like you're fighting. So this is the real trick too. And this is how I catch a lot of people slipping. Is everyone thinks that it's covered right now, right? Because you're here, your elbows in, you're good. So I jab, I slide to the side, and this is where I'm entering. So I'm looking for the tricep.
Woo! Jason, I know you was throwing that heat. God damn it! Man! Look, listen.
Well, without the body pad on, That's how you end the fight in one shot, for sure.
That's literally how you
felt good. Let me listen. You now want to try it on
You
here.
want to try it?
All right, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on. Put it on your right.
Because
Put it on your right.
he said he slides.
Well, the liver's here.
There's only one liver.
See?
Oh, this dumbass.
How the fuck I'm supposed to know? You think I'm a...
Well, that's the thing. Every other thing besides our heart and our liver, we have two of them.
I ain't gonna stunt though.
Lungs or
I'm calling you
kidneys,
stupid.
all that
I
shit.
was hitting the hip bone. I was coming here.
Well, everyone does.
Like I was doing this. I would do the stab here.
Yeah.
Not knowing.
There's nothing but muscle and bone here.
Fuck.
So it's here.
So it's a hurt, but it's not a debilitating body.
It probably doesn't even hurt.
Just rib cage and liver.
Yeah,
That's it.
So,
That's
so
all it's
yeah, that's all it's there.
There's
Your
no
ribs.
muscle. That's why we felt it so hard, because there's no muscle right there to protect you at all. There's nothing you can clench. There's no. If you get hit there, that's why you felt it on the other side too, didn't you? That shit went.
All right.
Now should they glove up? You know they got hands like that.
I'm good. I hurt my hand.
You said who got hands like that?
Well, if you ain't used to punching a lot, it might, you know.
Yeah, I
I mean, you got a job where you do pin on your hand, so I don't want to. You get a broken finger, it's like, oh shit. So what can he have done better with that shot?
Open your thumb up this way. Here, and this is the only punch I actually flare my elbows out. Everything else we're in like a little box.
So it's like this. It's like a... All right.
Go over the legs for him too.
Make
Footwork.
make sure your foot's not. Yeah, your foot should be outside of my foot.
Yeah, he
This
said
is where
you got to
wanna throw
split
from.
to the side.
Yeah, that was better. That was better. Now aim a little bit closer to my tricep. Try to make your you almost like you want to pinch my tricep in your punch. Yeah, that was closer. That was closer. Yeah.
Marvin, you up?
Just say you felt it a little bit.
Oh shit, you got it. It's
do
only,
the
you gotta
question.
get it on that side. That's the only
You
side.
didn't get a second question.
Is this the one?
I gave it to you.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That was all right. That was good.
I'm sitting here learning like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, quick question. Let's throw it in here. Who in the fuck? All right.
They're the only one that got a chance to write out questions so far. I'm gonna just throw
And usually Marv does this, everybody.
Yeah,
All right, Marv, you go ahead and jump into
I
it.
don't have.
You guys.
Look, we all set today. We in here with some talented gentlemen. I don't give a fuck who asked the question.
Ask the question, Marvin.
All right, my bad. All right, do you role play Muay Thai fighting with your girl? You know, hold up. Yeah,
That's how it's written. Yeah.
You know, have her. What is that? Ground. Ground and pound you. Mount you side control.
You have to do fight, bro. Like you coming in, you got some extra time. How far are you for the meet? How far are you for the meet?
That's some fan shit. Like, we're in the gym all week. That's the last thing.
You try to get away from
when
it.
we get home. Yeah, right.
So
And my wife's a fighter, so she don't want to.
Oh, she is?
Yeah, that was her in the ring.
For real?
Yeah, that's what I said. They were sparring for like an hour and a half.
Dang, that's crazy.
So what other kind? So all right, so we'll segue into another question that is not written down. So if you don't role play the fighting, what role play do you do?
That's a good one.
We don't want to do much.
No role play?
No role play.
I know he do one. I know what he is too.
You know what he does?
You know what he does?
He a comic book fan. It's some Deadpool shit. He got Deadpool with no dick with a dick. He told me not to say nothing, but I'm sorry.
He play video games. What video game you play?
Another quick breakdown. So,
Fortnite.
Hi.
oh, you Fortnite, so you fly into it on a parachute.
He jump off the top. He like, ah!
You got weather the storm.
Well, they got new Battlefield too. Look kind of hard with like the Fortnite type shit. Yeah. That's like the. All right, so one last time, keys to victory. Yeah. Okay, Janina. All right, so if you had to break it down, the footwork, they get to be off that center line, right? The torque, I see a lot of hip movement when you're doing it. The wind up, right? Hold on, let me breathe. I'm going to focus too much. Hold on. I had to catch my breath.
Yo, yeah, catch it now.
This is not.
Look, take a deep breath. You're not aiming for this area. You're all up here.
It's here.
It's literally.
Put the pad down and put the font. So that little spot right there is where it really is.
He took the pad down for you because you're a fighter.
I peed a little bit.
That's the key, and that's where most people are getting hit in the wrong spot.
I got bronchitis, man.
I got bronchitis.
All right, go ahead, dig in. Go ahead, dig in.
So
You don't want. No, I was gonna say you want to have your own.
gotta put the guard up, right? So I'm punching. I'm usually jabbing at this hand, trying to get this one.
Oh,
stiff.
so saying, okay, you
So
want
you're
to
catching like this, If you're like this already, I'm just perfect.
Oh. Ooh, felt that. So what's so cool about that?
You feel 2 or 3 things.
You feel it there, and then it's a delayed response.
Yeah.
Like the rest of your body. That's why I said I'm gonna go take a shit real quick. Let me tell you something.
Listen to me in the gym, liver shot.
Listen, yo, I can't fucking wait. You want to spell like this? I'm taking the fuck out your head.
What was that?
Well,
What was that move you just
The
did?
crazy thing about it is
Yeah.
Hold on.
So your liver is like a balloon. Okay. Right? So when I hit this side of the balloon, it's like if I squeeze the balloon and then this goes like this. So that's that delayed reaction. So you hit here, it's like squeezing the balloon, then everything expands inside, all your other organs are like, what the fuck's going on? If you look at most liver shot knockouts, they always lay down on their stomach. Because your brain's telling you gotta cover yourself up because you're in trouble here. It's like a natural response.
Oh yeah, those nerves.
So again, bar fight, boom, they lay down face first. And then I like Max better though.
I better not get no motherfucking ball fight. Liver shots. That oblique kick. So look. Let's
Liver
ball
shots-
fight this shit.
liver
Look,
shots
look.
for everybody.
Put the phone there. We're gonna ball fight this motherfucker. Not really.
Right now?
No. He gonna show. He took his. Leave the shit on. Listen. He took the shit
So-
down. All right. So hold on. Question first, real quick. Intermission with the crowd. Okay.
This for Jason.
All right, Jason. Yeah. Would you give up level up boxing to be an '80s Hugh Hefner?
Woo! All right, and you're not married, hypothetically. You're not
Hypothetically
married.
speaking.
Let's have
You got level up boxing and you got '80s Hugh Hefner. Which side you pick?
80s Hugh Hefner.
80s.
I'll keep level up. I would keep level up because I know where level up's going.
Yeah, okay.
You know what?
I know where level up's going.
You know where 80s Hugh Hefner went too.
Right. That motherfucker died in the pussy.
Here's my thing though too. So what he built was dope. That's what he wanted or whatever. But this is what I wanted to build. I have what I want. You know? And it's
respect.
we're 5 years in.
5 years. 5 years.
So check back in 5 years, and then you might be asking people, would you rather be 20 whatever the fuck 2024 Jason Farrell or 80s? You have to.
Okay. I like that. That was probably the perfect answer.
That probably was. That was installed in strip pole too. They got strip. Yeah, he's strip fitness. Got the little buttons. You gotta be a big girl. Okay, so you talking about first you gonna already clean his ass up. Is he in camera? Come over here so you can show how you clean him up. So of course that's but you gonna clean him up with a straight southpaw, right? Straight left. Are you a southpaw fighter too? Turn around real quick. You in the ball. You minding your goddamn business. Hey, motherfucker! Fuck you, motherfucker! You turn around. He got his guard down already. You happy as shit. Clean him up with that straight left. Don't clean me up.
This guy like that, I'm going to spit his ass right
Wow. All right, so his ass knocked out. Who out the way? So now we tough, right? He work out and shit. And I'm stupid like you. Yeah, but you look like you work out. So be like, man, fuck you. Now you already see I got a bad knee, right? And I'm talking shit. Now you go over the oblique kick.
So pretty much that's all I do. I lift this leg up and I just slide in. And as you're walking forward, I'll kick down on your knee.
Which hyperextended.
Which hyperextended. So now, like I said, you're going to the hospital. And
I'm done.
Yeah,
And your bitch ass ready. And you ready now. And now he can go over this girl. He ain't got no small zone. He wants somebody's story. So that was how the story went. All right, so last thing before we jump into finish our questions, thank you so much for these live demos. I got a surprise for you guys.
For us?
We got a ring here. We got Gary Mack. Live sparring session. He won't hurt you. Listen. Come on. Try to get me killed. Live I ain't scared. He won't hurt you. You have a mouthpiece. If you last 3 minutes,
Get the fuck out
a
of here.
whole year contract free, you can train here anytime you want. You gotta last 3 minutes. You can go 80% on it. Are you with it?
Get the fuck out of here. 80% stupid, yo.
Are you with it? No, he's not gonna hurt you. If he see you do one of these, he's gonna stop. Are you with it? Yes or no?
I mean, I spar,
You
but
do?
I'm not going to
Yes or no? No, you ain't gonna do shit. You probably gonna try to survive. 50%. He go 50% on it. You with it? 50%, you with it? Yeah. That wasn't even do it, but y'all cheese, y'all right. Y'all gonna fight for life. Look, me and Jay was like, I was seeing they bitch ass about it. Y'all was about it.
I ain't about no 80.
Yeah, nigga, 50 would have been too much. We appreciate it. That was good. That was fun.
I'm not scared of anybody, but I know the talent.
That's called
talent.
ignorance.
I know the kind of talent that he has. So that's the part where you like, all right, do I want to be?
I know he said he would fold Conor McGregor, and I was like, all right, I guess I wouldn't probably.
Listen, if you didn't see the WBC, bro, I thought that would be enough for you. But you know.
No, of course that too. But I mean,
you guys did good.
You can only put it to what you know. Like, you know what I mean?
I hope I wasn't in the shot. You guys,
you've been in the butt of that shot the whole time.
The last part. Let's wrap up this last little bit. If y'all want to throw the other.
One more last question.
Last question.
This is the last question.
All right. Best rap battle of all time.
Ooh.
For me, it's Jay-Z and Nas.
Okay. Jay-Z and Nas is good.
Wow.
I like Jay-Z and Nas.
See them people at it. It was like,
oh shit.
You got 50 and Ja Rule. You got 50. You got 50 and D Block.
You know who I go with? LL Cool J and what's the name?
Cannabis.
That's solid.
For me, I watch a lot of battle rap. So like,
Oh shit.
Yeah,
That's a whole different.
You watch, Murder Move. You watch a lot of battle rap.
So for me, I had to say my favorite is Sue Surf and Tay-Rock versus DNA and K-Shine. If you haven't seen that, go watch it, man.
I don't think I've seen that one.
DNA is a beast. I remember seeing that.
Hey, they got murdered, man.
They got murdered?
Tay-Rock from Baltimore too, so go check them out.
Is that the cockeyed dude?
Nah.
The cockeyed
You
dude.
better hope he don't find your ass down. What the fuck you say?
No, because it's a butter. It's another butter.
Yeah,
His name, I think it's Nene or something. Nene. I forgot what it is, but
Yeah.
he had braids and he cockeyed, but he can battle rap.
Yeah.
One of my favorites is still Freeway and Cassidy.
That was a good one, yo.
This old school.
He made Freeway dunk.
made
He
him
killed
quit.
Freeway.
Yo, put a beat
Yeah.
on. Put a beat on.
I said, watch your whole squad crumble like
That
Doritos.
might be one of the best things.
You see, I crack your head open like a sun. I mean, on the bars, this, it's like
It's different.
dated,
Yeah.
but just to look at his face. These are two artists at the pinnacle of their career, and we'll put a beat on. Ain't no beat on.
Yeah, it changed the way everybody thought about Freeway at the time.
Growing up, Cassidy was a bar monster for me. Like I used to love. Like yo, my older brother put me on. His album, yeah. But
He had a few R. Kelly and Swiss.
That was terrible.
Yeah, but you put him on somebody else's beat. What? Murder Team. Like, when he said I shit on y'all boys like Cat Litter, I was like, all right.
How you feel about Eminem and MGK?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
You ain't? MGK, he just came out with something called like the Devil of Hip Hop or something like that. Hip hop.
MGK.
I think it's more
Rap Devil. Yeah.
I fuck with it. I like him.
Just responsible.
I fuck with M, but it's just like, to me, it's one rapper trying to stay relevant and one trying to be relevant. I ain't trying to.
How do you?
But
25. I took 25.
Speaking from the culture too.
MGK is relevant though. You know what I mean? He's got a fan base. And
That was honestly the first song I've ever heard of his.
was it?
Yeah, I
Listen to him. The only time I ever listened to him rap ever was on Wild 'N Out.
MGK was on Wild Out.
Motherfuckers ain't heard you for a while now.
Right, and that's like a 2-minute segment at the end of the show.
Well, MGK is trying to take over Eminem's fan base. You know what I'm saying? And Eminem's trying to like not let that happen. So that's how this shit happens. We had a conversation last week where Nick was saying he thinks Eminem raps too fast. You think Eminem over raps? What do you think? His delivery's fucked up. You think?
Yeah, a little bit.
You think so?
Yeah.
A lot of times. He's one of those people where he's one of those people where like if you sit there and listen to what he's saying, you're like, he's lyrically dope. But like most of his beats, I don't usually
beats
like,
is terrible.
and then the way his delivery, I don't really like. You know,
Crooked Eye from responding to Joe after that big outburst he had.
I need to hear that.
And he was saying that he's a syllable rapper. And that's what I couldn't figure that at the time we was having this debate. Why I think some of the younger generation, 25 and below, they're not attuned to that alliteration. Their bars and their setup delivery is so different. So they were, Eminem and my co-host were almost saying like, it's a direct reflection of their intellect. I was like, no, they just don't, it's not their style.
Yeah, so the closest thing we got to that is Kendrick for real.
Right, and even Kendrick let it breathe a little bit back and forth. It's not like the whole time. You're like,
I mean, people my age, they ain't really trying to hear that shit. They trying to hear something with a good beat.
They trying to turn it up. Yeah, you can't.
He thought y'all was dumb.
I said that.
Yes, don't fuck. I said that. He said him and Eminem thought you motherfuckers was dumb. So this is when you show how dumb you is. I think that's what. So look, what we didn't do, we didn't shout out our sponsors. We got sponsors.
Yeah, all right. So look, shout out to the sponsors.
And then we can rap.
With love.BEA, man. Shout out to these gentlemen. Make sure if y'all got any handles or anything like that, make sure y'all just say it right there to the camera. Give me your handle and everything.
appreciate y'all coming out.
Level Up Fitness. Give me your handles, Big Mac.
Yeah, give me your handles and everything. Man.
Where can they find you at on Instagram?
On Instagram, man, I got
Listen, I got
What is it?
I don't know, man.
I know.
Underscore SB Mack.
All right,
Yeah,
so
it's SB_Mack.
okay,
Yeah.
that's where you can find him on Instagram, Facebook, Gary Mack.
Yeah, Facebook Gary Mack, Twitter Silverback Mack.
All right.
So we're easy at Level Up Boxing. Just spell it out. Peter Parker on Facebook because I got banned from Facebook. So if you want to find me on Facebook, or Peter Parker. But also on Instagram, Urban Ninja 80, Knockaround, NAKARONUND, and East Coast Muay Thai, EC Muay Thai.
Dope. And if they want to get any kind of training out here in Bowie, where you guys located?
Yeah, Bowie, Maryland, 4891 Tulsa Drive, right here off of 50 and 3.
Dope. Good program, good dudes. They always show love. We thank you so much for having us out here. I'm going to punch my wife in the liver tonight. What you say? I ain't taking no fucking trash out. She going to punch me. I got to wait till Wednesday night. Or I might role play. And no, that's too much for right. Girl, like, this motherfucker, we want to go there.
All right, I'm going to get ready to close this out. All right, one more time. Shout out to these gentlemen, Level Up Boxing, Jason, G-Mac over here, one of the boxers. Got all titles and everything like that. Shout out to the sponsor, WithLove.BEA. Soy, what is it? Soy.
We coming out with a sex can.
We are.
Yeah, it's coming out like each of yours.
Ham board, soy wax, all of that, fragrance scented and everything like that. Make sure y'all check us out. Not Safe for Ears. Get us the questions at notsafeforears@gmail.com. We on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube. Subscribe. Everything. Let's go. Not Safe for Ears. We out.
We out.